Hey, Scott Walker coming to you from Riverside, California today at the Von Schweikert Audio Factory. I'm here with my main man, Damon Von Schweikert, yet again.
Yet again.
But we did a video a few minutes ago, a little short one for social media, and I really mean this for the viewers out there in audio land. This may be the most significant video that we've done because this is a brand new product from Von Schweikert Audio that people have been waiting for quite a number of years. And frankly, we've been waiting for it, and it was a big undertaking and all that, and we really can't wait for this product to hit the market.
Me either.
This is the brand new speaker. This is the model VR30. Okay, this comes in the middle of their line, the VR line, below the VR55 Ultra, SE, and VR55 Active, and all the rest of them. This is a smaller footprint model than those. Let's talk about sort of how the speaker came about, what went into it, and just so folks know out there in audio land what it's all about.
Right.
So, had to been a year and a half ago, it has been a while, that we have been requesting from Von Schweikert a model that fit between your upper models and your Endeavor series.
Correct. Correct.
So, I mean, I can't tell you how many conversations we've had and all the discussion.
And we appreciate it. I mean, the feedback was important.
Of course.
And there was basically a hole in the offerings.
Absolutely.
Right.
That's really what it came down to. Yeah. We have a lot of customers that want the Ultra 55s, want the VR 55 SEs, and want that level of performance, but they can't write the check. Right. It's just too expensive.
Yeah.
So how do we scale down that form factor, still give them the performance at a lower price point that's more achievable for more audiophiles? Oh, and by the way, since this is a new model, it's taken advantage of all the technology.
All the proprietary stuff that we do,
And not only that, but the new boost, the new foundation amps.
Right.
Considerably better than the other amps.
Yep.
All the new drivers from Accuton.
Correct.
Right? Just everything has been updated in the speaker. And to a large degree, I don't know, man, knocking on the door, the performance of the top speakers.
You know, we take it as far as we can. You know, we really work hard to make the most out of the parts budget when we're trying to hit a price point. Yeah. And I think you know that the in-house name for the project was the Mini 7.
I know. I had to fight you for a long time. So, folks out there, this really, if you put it against the Ultra 7, it's just a scaled-down version of it.
Correct. Really. All the trickle down, you know, that we could bring into it. You know, the standard Von Schweikert tonality, imaging, speed, all that. Yeah. But in a form factor that in a price point that was much more real world.
And truthfully, probably a quarter of what the Ultra 7s are price-wise.
Yeah.
Just saying. Yeah. Way more realistic price point.
Right.
Right? So you guys, we're going to be debuting this speaker at Capital Audio Fest next week.
Correct.
Okay. We're going to have a pair in our room, room 853, and you all are going to have a pair in 819. So there will be two pairs playing on the 8th floor.
Right.
If you're interested, come see and hear the speaker playing. Let's talk about the driver complement. Let's talk about what makes the speaker special in terms of where it fits in the line, and that sort of thing. So, I mean, this is a woofer. This was the biggest challenge for you guys.
That was we spent the most time trying to find the woofer that was going to give us what we needed.
I mean, God dang, this thing weigh.
Yeah,
this some bitch weighs. This got to weigh 20 or 25 pounds.
Yeah, it's a beautiful driver.
There's 3 per speaker. So in a pair of VR30s, you get 6 of these things. Yeah. I mean, wow.
Yeah.
Accuton.
Accuton.
Yep.
Yes, absolutely.
Yep. Very low distortion, very high excursion, extremely pistonic.
Yes.
Right. Voice coil is
very fast in how it starts and stops, which is just as important.
Yeah. Accuton mid-range.
Correct.
Right? You have your beryllium
Scan
tweeter
speak, yep.
that you use in all your models.
Correct,
Actually.
even our ultraline. Yeah.
Pardon me. And then you have the rear firing super tweeter.
Right, ribbon, yeah.
It's a ribbon.
Yeah.
That gives you some backfill, and that's adjustable.
Right, correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is just like your bigger models, just in a smaller form factor.
This is everything that that people expect from Von Schweikert, in tonality, performance, but also in our engineering. We're all about that wave launch, right? That spherical wave launch. Everyone talks about our imaging, and this incorporates it in this four-way. And the scale of what really impresses me is what we're able to get out of this scale.
No doubt.
It's a relatively petite compared to the 7, for example, but yet it's.
I would consider it a medium-sized floor standing speaker.
Right.
That's what I would consider it. It's not a large floor standing speaker. It's not a small floor standing speaker. It's a ported design, so you're going to get reinforcement from the rear wall.
Correct.
It has. Now, is the speaker available in a passive?
Correct.
And active version?
So I would call it standard, right?
Okay.
A standard version would be what you would expect, a fully analog passive network.
Yeah.
And by the way, this booster is also analog.
Yeah.
It's an analog solution that, we have a passive network into the same passive network. But you're right, we do offer it with the foundation tech at a slightly higher cost.
So basically, you can get it with an amplified woofer section, or a completely passive speaker.
Right.
It's available in two ways.
Yeah, but it's not. It doesn't depend on digital signal processing.
No. There's no DSP. There's no crossover points. There's none of that inside the speaker. Frankly, I don't know why folks wouldn't buy it in the non-amplified version unless they have a very, very small room, because of the adjustability.
Well, actually, the smaller room might be a more compelling reason to have it, because this is just about getting the base level to the room, which is the biggest challenge pretty much any audiophile has with getting, it doesn't matter how flat the speaker is in the anechoic chamber, it matters how it sounds in your room. With this, you can actually bring it down, right, to level it. If you're getting too much reinforcement, just from the standard
number one complaint from our customers is bass isn't right in my room.
Right.
By far. And all of your speakers have the ability to correct that.
We want flat performance in your room, not just in the anechoic chamber. And we've been doing this for 20 years. This is not new.
No.
But people are still learning about it, so it's important to cover
The other thing is you have the ability to adjust the rear tweeter with the dial above, right here. The ambience, you can turn it down for more live rooms, or if you have a more dead environment, you can turn it up. It's completely adjustable.
It's adjustable like you would do a super tweeter. Basically, you bring it on until you hear it, then you back off of there, and it just gives you that depth of sound field, that space around the instruments. It's really wonderful.
Your dad liked to coin a term, trying to recreate the microphone
in reverse.
Reverse.
Yes.
That's what this seeks to do, and it's incredibly effective in spaces.
Thank you.
It's amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a great design. So price points. Price points.
Right. So price points, and this is the first time we're announcing it. The standard version of the VR30 will be $49,000.
Bingo.
Yep.
Bingo.
And then if you want to integrate the foundation tech, that'll take you another $10,000 to $59,000.
59. So 59 and 49.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And it's a very, as you know, it's a very challenging, competitive price point to be at. There's a lot of heavy hitters there, and
sure is.
We're very confident with this presentation. So
now the VR55 SE, is 85.
Correct.
The VR55, which is this little bit scaled down version, is 75.
Right.
So you're going to have 59, 75, and 85 in the VR line.
And 49.
And 49 in the passive version.
Correct.
Okay, great.
Correct.
Fantastic. Yeah. Of course, this kind of comes with the speaker, is you get these crazy colors. Okay. So,
Yeah.
they do. Chris, come on up here for the folks there in audio land. Get the color of this speaker. You got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
I mean, holy moly. So this is you built this pair for us.
Correct.
This will be in our room, then it'll be at our stores afterwards.
Right.
What color is this?
This is Soul Crystal Red.
Yes.
And it's quite popular. It's a very catchy, very light reactive paint finish.
You're not kidding.
Because it's actually got a lot of candy coat on top of it.
It's crazy. Yeah. Chris, come on over here and get this color. I have customers with this color on their Porsche.
This is Porsche chalk.
Oh, gosh,
yeah.
It is amazing.
It is very subtle
Amazing.
and sophisticated. I just love it.
Amazing.
What room wouldn't it shine in, right?
So talk about the specs of this speaker. What size are these woofers?
They are 6.5. Driver, frame to frame.
So each speaker has three 6.5-inch woofers. This is a 6-inch mid-range, Accuton, and then your beryllium tweeter, and then the ribbon tweeter in back.
Correct.
That's a lot of firepower.
It is.
Seriously.
It is. Well,
it's ported,
of course.
Okay, as a good size port.
We do an aperiodic vent.
Yep.
Right. So it's basically, we get that start-stop, and whatever energy is left over is tuned, but it just kind of goes out. So you can put your hand there, and it's not moving tons of air.
Plus, it's just the way you guys dampen and use your cabinet structure, the layout of the crossovers inside. It just keeps that noise floor and the linearity and that quiet between the notes is unbelievable.
It's accurate. It just has to be accurate.
Yeah. Chris, did you get this? Can you come up here and pan the top, bottom of this and just show folks the fit and finish? This thing is ridiculous. Seriously. You guys knock it out of the park.
Yeah, thank you.
You really do. Even, look at the binding posts. Those are expensive, very nice binding posts. You don't use crappy binding posts.
No, because it packs the sound. You don't want to work so hard and then
drop the ball on the 1 yard line. Come on, who wants to do that?
Exactly.
All right. Anyways, so proud of you guys.
Thank you.
So pleased to have this as our product offering. We're going to have several pairs in our Anaheim store and our Texas location. After Capitol Audio Fest, people can come out, take a listen to the speaker. We'll also be showcasing it in future trade shows.
Sure.
Before we wrap this up, let's take a look at the green ones over
Please.
here. I mean, come on, look at this green. So this is the pair you guys are using in your room.
No, this is actually going to be on
static
display.
display.
Static display down at the registration at Capitol Audio Fest.
Yes.
So everyone can see it firsthand.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
What color is this?
So this is a 1959 Le Mans Aston Martin Racing Green. They brought it back to put on their new supercars, and it's just a beautiful color.
What makes it beautiful is that so light fleck that's
it's
in there.
It's so tiny. It's just
just to die for, man.
It just grabs the light,
and the contrast with the black and the white.
Yep.
It just looks amazing.
And this is a limited edition. We're only doing 12 pair in this color.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, I better get in line for my pair.
Yes.
Great. Hey, thanks so much for having us come in today and show us the new model, and we look forward to playing it next week at Capitol Audio Fest for thousands of people.
I know, I
That
can't
show is
wait.
going to be insane.
So excited.
Yeah. Appreciate you very much.
appreciate it.
Scott Walker and Damon Von Schweikert coming to you from the Von Schweikert factory here in Riverside, California, connecting you to the, come on, to the moment.